that time of year that I rent a hotel room to get some editing done with Carl. I like doing this for my own personal well-being, and it helps Carl out because he lives north of here, and working from the cottage is a great idea. But last year we waited a week or two too late, and the pipes froze because it's not a winterized cottage. So this year we had to close the cottage a week earlier than we did last year, just so that the pipes didn't freeze. Actually, yesterday night or the night before, it got down to -1, but luckily it didn't freeze the pipe, so we're good there. But I like staying in some of these really cool hotels and getting stuff done with Carl. When Carl leaves, I usually like to do my own thing. I like to make vlogs for you guys. I like to make videos for the big channel. It just gives me like double dipping. I'm working for Carl once he leaves, and I go out and work for myself and get some jobs done and make some cool videos for you guys. Again, I do vlogs and I do food videos. And this is obviously the beautiful building there, the haunted room, if you guys remember. So if you ever want to come and stay at a haunted room, it's the room on the end. So this is the haunted room. I can't remember what number it is, 205 or 203. You'll have to ask them if you ever wanted to come and stay. But the reason I like this bridal suite is that there's an area. Like I did look at regular hotels, but there's always like the bed and then the desk, and I don't like working in that kind of atmosphere with a client. So these stairs go right up to the room that I like to rent to borrow. Just a lot of stairs. I just brought up my computer, all my clothes. Carol's staying tonight. She's leaving tomorrow morning. Same with Sam. They allow pets. But you got this nice little balcony, so I can sit out here in the morning, have my coffee. That's the bedroom upstairs. That's the bathroom. And that's the view that I get to look at for the next 3 days. They've done a lot of work here, taking down some trees, getting rid of some of the clutter. I believe that's the patio restaurant. We used to go there all the time. Looks like they're doing some renovations and stuff. But always like to sit in these end tables here and look out the view. But in the past, there were a lot of trees still in the way. But you can almost see the falls now, which is great. I'm glad they're keeping a few of the trees. It makes it look really nice. Yeah, beautiful town, Bracebridge, in at the falls. So we'll come in here, show you around. Hey, Carol. Hi, Sam. You staying in a hotel tonight? You lucky dog. Lucky dog. So this is the living area, which is fantastic, completely separate from the sleeping area. This does turn into a bed if you wanted it to. Again, this is great for the bride's day, because she can have her private bedroom upstairs and come down here and get dressed in front of the long mirror and have her bridesmaids here and all that kind of stuff. It would be fantastic just for that reason. It comes with like a little coffee sink, microwave, fridge. There's some complimentary stuff in there as well. Got the big screen TV, which I didn't use at all last year, I remember. But again, well, yeah, I remember putting all my gear in here, getting it out of the way, keeping it not cluttered like this for when Carl comes. Again, I brought Rusty up, and so I had all my Rusty type materials in my van. I don't want to leave them in the van overnight, so I brought them all up here. I was going to do another review. Let's take you upstairs. They've done a little bit of remodeling. Last year there was a rug throughout this whole area. Yeah, I remember when I looked at the pictures before I booked again. I'm like, oh look, they renovated a bit. So I guess they didn't like that rug. Maybe it's easier to clean this than vacuuming. I don't know, but this is that turret from outside that I showed you. Air conditioner, it's important. Beautiful view. And then Sam's checking things out. I remember this being a really long hall closet. Use all the space you can get. And then again, you have to watch your head, because this is eye level for me right now. And I've already smashed my head right there coming out of the washroom. Bonk. Beautiful jacuzzi tub, toilet, sink, view. Look at that view. Cool. And that's kind of neat that to recess that a little bit. Fit that in there, make it a little more room in here. Got the shower, got another little area for stuff. Yeah. And so tonight we're going to possibly go to the pub downstairs. It is open till 9 o'clock tonight. And chances are between now and then, I'm gonna go for a walk with Sam. And we'll take you along with us. And when we have dinner, I'll show you what we ate at the pub. And it was supposed to be, I think they were just getting it in line to be open, but of course COVID hit last year and they couldn't open the pub, and so they waited. I think it opened this year in May or June, and she did email and told me about the pub opening, and I think they have a pub and a restaurant, but she wanted me to come down and check out their menu. So tonight is the night that Carol and I are going to check out some of the things on the menu, and they're open till 9. We just have to figure out whether or not Sam will be okay with by himself in here. We'll give him his treats and things that we normally do when we leave him at home. But again, this is a strange place. He might not like it. If he starts to bark, then we'll just bring our food back up here and eat in the room. But yeah, I'm just gonna get settled in and then we'll go for a walk. Just walked up to the downtown area from the falls, and we are going to have dinner at the old station licensed restaurant patio. There's the downtown, beautiful downtown. One of the things I just found out, that Mama Bears, if you guys can remember, Mama Bears, I got those amazing, I guess, chocolate dipped Fudgios and Oreos. She went out of business. That's awful. I hate that. I hate when a business goes under like that. Anyway, at least the old station house is still in business, and we're having fish and chips. And then we'll take it back to the hotel, set up. I'm sure Sam will love some chips, at least one or two. So we have to wait another 5 minutes. Made it back to the hotel room. We got our fish and chips coming out of the bag. Carol's like, make sure you get the condiments and stuff. I'm like, of course they're going to give it to you. And at the last second, I'm like, I just asked her as she was walking away, I'm like, the knives and forks and stuff in here? She's like, oh, let me get them. Then she came back out with this. I'm like, oh boy. Sometimes Carol's always right, you know? And let's see what they gave us inside this little special treat bag. And they gave us hopefully a couple ketchups. Yep, there's a ketchup. More of those napkins, more ketchup, beautiful cutlery sets just for you and just for you. Let's open this up. Ooh, check that out. We got our tartar sauce, a very large piece of fish, lemon to squeeze upon, and just regular fries. Let's eat.